goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block holes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block holes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in. Sorry I am late. Shout out to the ones that's always in the building waiting patiently for your girl. I hope y'all went out and vote because y'all know every vote counts. Don't be the person that says, oh, it ain't but one vote. Because guess what? Them one little votes add up, baby. Okay? So make sure y'all go vote. I gotta go vote. I'm telling y'all to go vote, and I'm going to vote after I get off this live, because the place where I vote at is literally down the street from my house. So I'm definitely gonna go get my little vote in. So make sure if y'all haven't voted, go vote, baby. Go vote. It counts. This is a situation where you just gotta pick the lesser of two evils. So make sure y'all get y'all voted. But anyway, shout out to y'all for being tuned in. Let's see who we got in the building. Hey, Kayla, baby. We got Miss Tracy, K. Brown, Miss Michelle Spikes. Thank you, my girl, for that super sticker. I appreciate your support. We got my girl, Miss Michelle Hodges. We got Miss Whitty, Miss Tony Lightner, Miss Evian. We got Miss Nina, loving my curves. Miss Simone, my bro Terry. We got Miss Ramona, Miss Janice Willie. Shout out to Miss Simone for the super sticker. I appreciate your support. We got Miss Shalene, me, us, my Louisiana sister, Queen Sag in the building. Danaea, Miss Fila, Sweetly Favored. We got Miss Miriam in the building, Miss Lenora, Miss Dee Dee, I am her. Okay, Miss Shawnee. We got Tokyo Blues in the building. She said you were missed. Y'all, I had to take a little day off. I had some stuff to do, so that's why I didn't go live yesterday, y'all. Had to take a little day off. Hey, Miss Renita, Nika Ray, Tracy Trice in the building, Raquel. We got Miss Rebecca Cry, Miss Sheeta to you, Miss Mel Mel. Okay. So I'm sick of that. Listen, Miss Sadie, my sis Tajay, of course. We got Regal Essence in the building. Miss Charlene. We got, hold up, Latoya Jackson. We got my girl T, Miss Ruby Dixon, Tanisha. Hold up, let's see. Raquel said, absolutely less of two evils. Okay, listen, just the may the best candidate win, but got to still vote, y'all. I know a lot of people disgusted by this election, but oh, child, listen, people are really, and people doing the most as far as trying to scare people into voting for certain people. That is crazy to me. But hey, hey, Miss Shawnee. Hey, Miss Geraldine. She said, yes, please go vote, y'all. Miss Deborah R. My sis Arthur Danette is in the building. Simply Linda. Lonnie McGee. Thank you, Miss Michelle, for the super sticker. I appreciate you guys' support. We got Miss Nita M. All five of me. We got Tierra Straight Up No Chaser. My girl Kason. Robin Buttercup. Montez. We got Miss Patricia Jefferson. We got, let's see, Miss Angelina. She says, hey there, Lupac. I'm like, the day I'm off and could sit through the whole live. You didn't go live. I was sad, but I made sure I jumped right in today. Shout out to you. I'm sorry I couldn't go live yesterday, y'all. This is secondary, so I can't. I try. I try to get all my content in and balance it, but sometimes it be hard. So I have to take some days off, y'all. But anyway, shout out to y'all. As y'all can see the title of the live, I'm pretty sure y'all see my thumbnail too. I just find it very ironic. And even though I'm not live, y'all, I still get sent stuff, even on the days that I'm not on YouTube or whatever. I'm barely on Facebook, but I still get sent things in my inbox that kind of keeps me afloat and, pretty much um aware and ahead of the stuff that be going on. But I just find it so ironic that people are willing to support somebody, that's done bad things just because somebody that they support is in favor of that person, or in a relationship with that person. It still does not diminish or excuse the things that that person has done. You can't just ignore bad behavior because a person is in a relationship with somebody. That's not cool. And it makes people really question your morals and your integrity when you support somebody who, it could be considered a P, a SA, a SO, and a bruiser, or any of those things. If you supporting somebody who falls under any of those categories, then that speaks to your character and your integrity. And it's not cool at all. Like I just don't understand it. I don't care who I support. That's just like me supporting RH. If I see that RH is in support of somebody who may have done something to kids or anything like that, I can no longer support RH. I'm sorry, because it goes against how I was raised and my values and my morals, and I'm just not with that. Like you have to stand firm on what you believe. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. And child, I could go on and on, y'all, because we didn't seen some of the most craziest things within this saga, and a lot of it is unquestionable. Like it's a hot mess. Okay, it's a hot mess. But we dealing with a man who has played a major role. In my bad, y'all. I got people messaging me like crazy about Thanksgiving. Um, we dealing with a man who played a major role in this saga. And early on, let me tell y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but Johnell did a live, and if any one of my sources is in the building, if y'all have this screen recording, it's from a while back. If y'all have it, um, send it to me, because Johnell did a live, and I might have it. I probably just can't find it because I got so many receipts. But Johnell did a live probably over a year ago where he was pretty much out of the fold. He wasn't involved in the back and forth with Laonia and RH. He was just, being her man, her rebound, but he wasn't, voicing his opinions. He kind of was mutual in the situation because he respected RH. It was even said that him and RH had conversations early on, and basically on some man to man ish, like RH telling him, you would just respect this. This is my child, whatever, and we good. Conversations were definitely had, and that in that live in particular that I'm talking about. Hey, Miss E. Hey, discussion board. Shout out to y'all. Um, Janelle said that he called RH a king, right? Some of y'all probably remember that, but he was like, I can't remember the exact conversation verbatim, but he did call RH a king. And a lot of people were confused, especially a lot of Laonia supporters. They were like, well, you having back and forth with this man, and y'all, at odds on social media, and here it is, your man calling him a king. It was even said that she was mad about it also, about the live that Janelle did, where he pretty much gave RH his respect. But shortly after, the tune changed. You know, Janelle started getting involved in the back and forth. He started participating in the antagonizing games of RH, using his child and all these different things. So I just feel like we can't forget the role he played just because, you know, time has passed. You can't forget the things that he has done, because he played a major role in helping to um slander this man's brand and character. and it's not cool. Especially when you get on your platform and you want to speak on your own kind, speaking against you or trying to diminish your brand or whatever. Like it's not cool because you have to also think about the role that you played and what you did and participated in. Because you was the same person that was on here clowning this man, talking about RH being in movies and saying how he's just an extra, and the whole cancer patient picture of, with 50 Cent playing in that movie role, and then him using baby girl, posting stories where baby girl is, throwing up the Wu-Tang sign. What else he did? He posts a bunch of posts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read them to y'all. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Brittany Tyner. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all would like to donate to my platform monetarily, you can cash at me at $Lupac1. You can also buy me a coffee. All of my coffee proceeds from here up until December 20th will go towards a Christmas giveaway that I am doing for single mothers or single fathers. Child, it don't matter. If you don't like watching these ads, you can also support the platform by getting a little super chat or a super sticker, but definitely hit that like button because it is what? Free 99. And you can get a membership also to support the channel on a monthly basis. We do members only lives, and I have a lot of members only content and members only that is not available to the public. So make sure y'all do that. Renew the memberships, baby. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go down. Raquel says the whole nine. And what? Retype that, Raquel. Hey, Steph's Puffin Stuff. Hey, Blessed Beyond Measure. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just don't feel sorry for him, and I'm a very empathic person. Like I have a lot of empathy for people and sympathy, but I just don't feel sorry for him. I guess because I sat here and I've been in this saga since the beginning, and I watched everything play out, and I was privy to a lot of back end and front end stuff. So it's hard to feel sorry for somebody that did things out of malice intent, and it wasn't warranted. He could have clearly stayed back, mind his business, because now he's in the same predicament. He's dealing with a ticking time bomb. He don't know if she gonna flip on him or not. So he has to be. Imagine being in a relationship where you have to literally walk on pins and needles because you don't know what can set your partner off and make them have a manic episode about you on social media. Imagine that, y'all. That's literally what he's dealing with. Even though, he ain't gonna admit it, but that's what he's dealing with. And it's sad. It's sad, but it's good for him because he literally watched another man go through that and participated in it. It's one thing to be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't have good intentions for her partners once the relationship's in, and it's another thing to, just sit and play your role and don't participate in it. But he participated. That's what makes all the difference. Vivi say, hey Lupac, now this drama has taken another twist. Today I saw a CC talking about Latrue's beard all caused him to have bumps around his mouth. They posted a pic and everything. I didn't see that, so I don't know. I have no clue about that. Somebody got to send it to me because I didn't know nothing about that child. I rarely even watch other CCs, to be honest. I mind my own platform. Hey, Brandy. So I don't know. I can't really speak on it because, like I said, I never seen it. Hey, Latae, thank you. I definitely turned it on. She say watching the ads. I don't know. Maybe because it's impromptu and I just threw this live up here, y'all. Hey, Rise, make sure y'all hitting that like button for your girl. Shout out to y'all. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty. But you know what? I'm not surprised by that, Vivi, because look at what's going on now. So I can, um, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if more stuff start coming out because at this point it's given, and that's why I created the thumbnail that I created for this live. Because why is Miss Season even involved in this? She had nothing to do with the review that was given on. She had nothing to do with the review that was given on Janelle's body cream. So I'm not understanding how she was even brought into it. People started comparing her body cream to his, and it's like, support who you want to support, but at the end of the day, she had nothing to do with that. Now you got people putting reviews on her stuff, and now you got stuff coming out about RH's beard all. It's like, and they can get ready because at this point, it's given that every time somebody has an issue with Janelle's products, Bree's products, whatever, RH and Miss Season will definitely be brought into the situation as if they've caused it. That's what it's given. And it's sad. It's real unfortunate. But that's what we dealing with. Hey Maya. Hey Teresa. Hey T Love. Thank you, Tanaya, for that cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. But that's what it's giving y'all, and it's sad. It's sad, but they can get ready because every time something happen, is going to be a comparison. And I did go on Miss Season's Etsy website and I ordered some of her body butter. So I'm waiting for that to come in because I will definitely do a review. I posted on my community wall. I'm gonna do a very honest and unbiased review on it, and I'm gonna also get Ham to review it because Ham is a girly girl and she's brutally honest, child. She's a Scorpio, so she make me shame on a regular. So she the type that she gonna keep it real, okay? So I'm gonna definitely record that and post it for y'all when I get it in. We're gonna give our honest review on it. Hey Bettina. Brandy say those weird supporters always put Miss Season on Robert and Robert in their mess. I can't with that side. Miss Season and Robert need to put an end to this legally. And you know what? I have to be unbiased, y'all. I mean, yes, I have to be unbiased because I don't know who initially brought Miss Season into it. It could have been somebody on RH's side that said Miss Season got the best butter and tried to compare the two. So that's how she could have possibly got brought into it. So we don't know that for fact because I don't remember when she initially was brought into it, but she definitely was brought into it. So now she's getting flack from it based on people comparing the two. That's why we already know what we dealing with, y'all. We know the type of supporters that Laonia has and what they're willing to do in these type of situations. It done been times where creators then had false reviews put on their businesses, and it's real unfortunate. It's real sad the deaths that people will go to just over an internet saga, or dislike for somebody. I don't, one thing I could never agree with is you can dislike a person, dislike their character, but I don't agree with a person's livelihood being affected, especially when they have kids, they have a family. I don't agree with that. And I don't participate in that type of foolery, because I have kids and I don't want nobody trying to knock my bag either. So, I never did agree with that type of stuff. Now we can disagree opinion wise, you know, on some internet stuff all day long, but once it start going into those waters, I'm not with it, child. I ain't with it. But to each their own. But like I said, y'all, we don't know how Miss Season was brought into it. I think it's very unfortunate that and you can't blame another person's actions on the other person because it's even if let's say somebody on RH side did put Miss Season out there with her body butter and say, hey, this her product is way better than his. That's their opinion. So I don't feel like she should be at fault or be taking hits based on somebody else's actions. That's not cool. It's not cool. And I feel like with the whole Janelle situation, dude, take it as a learning lesson. We all see how now, and then basically what you show your supporters is how you'll react in a situation like that. He basically exposed his hand. And I don't think he realized that because when you dealing with business, you have to be very mindful. You got to look at it like the customer is always right, even when you feel that they are wrong. Because the way he handled that situation publicly was not it. So what he did show his people is that he don't have good customer service skills. He'll block you if you disagree or you have, some type of complaint against his service or his product. He'll block you and he'll also shame you on social media in front of his audience. So a lot of those people need to wake up and see that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them did. They took account to, how he handled that situation. He even went as far as blocking the girl and then doubling back, trying to reach out to her after he blocked her. But it was too late. And that's not how you do business. Regardless of the frustration that is expressed by the customer, you still try to handle it you do your part, because you don't base your actions and your response on another person. Because when you start doing that, you changing your character and the type of person that you are. You remain the same person that you always are in any situation. Period. How he responded to that was not it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And he just showed his mass audience that he will get down in the dirt and get very childish if you don't like his product, if you disagree with it, if she got a bad batch. That's it, that's all. It happens. Nobody's business is perfect. It's gonna be errors like that. But you have to, it's all about how you respond and how you try to fix the situation. That's it, that's all. He made it more than what it was. And I think it was because he took a lot of flack on social media because a lot of RH's side started going in on him. But even in those circumstances, and shout out to Upper, because Upper made a really good point with a video that she did where she said, you didn't even respond to the Bruce allegations that your own baby mama put on the internet about you. You was quiet. You could hear a rat piss on cotton when them allegations came out. But you got the audacity to try to shame a customer, somebody who gave you their hard-earned money. Make it make sense. Something as serious as a Bruce allegations with pictures and text messages that have been put out all over the internet, your mama business about her being on drugs, your daddy, all of these different things, you violating a child, all of this was put out on the internet. But you got the audacity to try to shame and mock a customer who paid for your product. Make it make sense. That's not cool. And I got a big feeling it's gonna come back to bite them in the end, because at the end of the day, regardless of people cheering for you or not, or what they championing you on, guess what? Those same people watch how you respond in that instance, and they see how you mocked a customer. What you think gonna happen if they get a bad product? Because it can happen again. It can happen again. Because once you send a product off, you don't know what can transpire during the shipping or delivering process. Anything can happen. Anything. I done had issues before with my business. You do your best as a business person and try to give the best product that you can give, the best customer service that you can give. Once it's out of your hands, you can't really do much, but you can still assist the customer and try to make the situation right. Because I'd had situations that was of no fault of my own. It was actually the post office that had, that caused the issue. But I still assisted. And that's what it's all about. People look at stuff like that. You have to consider that. He just went about it all the wrong way. And you could tell that he's not a business minded person. And I want to say it was 2K who called that out. 2K was like, he's an actor. He don't look at him like a business person or a businessman. And you could tell by that experience that he's not. Because a business minded person would have never handled that situation the way that he did. And if you're a business person, entrepreneur, you know what time it is. You're not gonna handle that like that. That's how you know he giving his girlfriend vibes. He's giving Laonia vibes where he'll create a little business real quick and just throw it out on a whim and hoping it sticks. And we've seen that throughout the saga with her, from the clothing line to uh the face product stuff, and all these different things. When you're an entrepreneur, it's cool to navigate through different options and trying to create revenue for yourself in different streams, but you still have to be mindful and careful on what you're putting out. because one little mistake can affect all your businesses. And he just didn't handle it right, y'all. And I feel like that was the point where you show that you human and you show that you have compassion. He just don't know if he would have handled that differently. He could have really allowed for people to see a different side of him. Like, people could have literally. I would have gave him props if he would have handled that situation differently. Now I ain't saying I would have supported him because I don't support what he stands for. I don't support him being in a bruiser or none of that. But sometimes in isolated situations, you could call and say, "Hey, you handled that the right way. You did the right thing. You fixed that issue, but you didn't do that, sir. You didn't do that, and you still mocking it with some molded butter. What he said, y'all? Discount code molded butter or discount code FBA molded approve or something like that, child. That's not cool. That's not cool. But you won't respond to the Bruce allegations though. We still waiting on you to answer for that. But you can respond to a a customer that actually gave you some money for your product and you can shame them on social media. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me go up. Hey, Gemini Rising. Hey, Maya said I have the mango and coconut butter from this season. It's amazing. Okay, I can't wait to try it for myself. All this because of a lie storm woman. Crazy. Let's see. Tokyo say they are even calling her old. Why do they always attack someone's looks or age? They tend to forget big football hers. That y'all should know at this point what we dealing with. It's very sad and unfortunate, but I don't think them calling Miss Season old affects her. Because at the end of the day, you can call a person old, baby, but when they stepping for real and they really look like something, because Miss Season is a baddie, old or not, age don't define you. Some of these people better pray they get to her age. That's one thing, and I'm still in my 30s. I ain't never try to shame somebody about their age because the goal is to get old. Like, do you want to be taken from your family in your 20s or your 30s that's the craziest thing to me, because to even try to shame somebody about their age, knowing that that's the goal is crazy, or knowing that you got to get that age one day is even crazier. So child, let them keep playing. That's why I always say you got to be careful of the words that you speak, because words hold a lot of power, child. A whole lot. Hey, Miss Coretta. Rebecca say Miss Season don't have anything to do with Janelle messed up body butter. He doesn't know how to do anything. It's just unfortunate that she was brought into it. And it's one thing to try to compare their body butters because they both selling the same thing. As far it ain't the same quality, but they both selling body butters. But it's another thing to try to shame, belittle, or down talk someone because somebody else gave their opinion based off of the two. Why does she have to be shamed because somebody else said they like her body butter over his? I just don't. That's something I'll never understand. Like, that's not cool because she not out here clowning nobody. She not out here dragging nobody. You don't see her on her page posting Janelle's body butter saying how bad of a quality is. You see her popping her ish with what she do. She posting her body butter and the process of how she make it, the packaging and all of that. And that's the crazy part because I look at both products and it's like, I don't know what size jar. If y'all know, let me know in the chat. What size jar is Janelle's body butter? I do know that because I ordered one of Miss Season. I do know that she has an 8-ounce jar and I think she doubles it. Maybe I think it goes to 16 ounce. The 8-ounce is 30 and the 16 ounce is 50, right? So Johnell is selling his for uh I want to say it's 40, but $10 shipping. So you could say it's $50, right? So the thing is, even her presentation is better before you even get the product. Because y'all know this is the thing. Okay, I'm a chef. I'm real big on food, on presentation. because the look of it is gonna sell it first. If somebody see it and it's appeasing to the eyes, they see the quality in it. That's what's gonna sell your product first. And it don't just apply to food; it applies to anything that you're trying to sell. That's just like if you go to a car dealership and you trying to buy a car, you're gonna look at the outside exterior first. That's what's gonna catch your eye immediately. Whether it's some little pieces of, a design, the headlights, the tail of the car, the wheels, is gonna catch your eye first, then you're gonna go to the interior. So his presentation is given very much cheap. That's what it's given. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a RH supporter. I'm saying that because that's what it's giving. And it's not worth $50. Period. You can literally see, okay, if you look at his product, you can literally see he got a jar and he threw a label on it. That's what you can see. And the fact that he showed the process of creating it is what makes it even worse. Because now people have the visual in their head of you in the kitchen, in this girl kitchen, stirring it up, whipping it up in her cooking pots. You didn't go buy separate utensils to make it. You went under her cabinet, got her pink utensils and her gumbo pot and started whipping that work. That's the visual that people have. I could understand wanting people to see the process, and the hard work that you put into the product, but sometimes you listen, sometimes it's better to just not show. Okay, just tell. No show and tell. Just tell. Because that wasn't a good look. One from one business person to the next, that's not a good look, baby. And that's another reason why I put the prices on my thumbnail. Because you have presentation with Miss Season, you see where her labels are real nice, the jars are real nice. She put the burlap string around it to really accentuate the design. She got she tell you the ingredients on it, and in the back she gives some type of instructions. Like it gives quality. It gives demure, classy, baby. It gives yeah with the yeah. That's what it gives. And then you go over here to the loyalty, and it's like you get a piece of instruction that's not even completed. If you look at it, you get a little white container, a homemade label. Granted, Miss Season's label probably homemade too, but they don't give homemade. That's the difference. It's all about the look and the presentation. That's what you want to sell to your consumer first. The look. And then you get into the interior, which is the consistency of the product, the smell, how it goes on your skin. That's just a plus. Because like I said, you can sell a person just on the presentation. And then once you get it, that's just like with food, y'all. You can see a 5-star meal, baby, and just be visualizing yourself eating that meal in your head. Like, oh my God, I'm finna bust it up. Okay? I'm finna tear that steak and potatoes up, child. And then once you taste it and it melts in your mouth, it's just like, oh my God, it was everything that I dreamed of. You start thinking about the after effects and how you gonna sleep after you done ate that meal and what you gonna drink, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like you want that presentation to be on point, because that's what's gonna lock in your client first. That's what's gonna lock them in. And shout out to Miss Amora over there, because I didn't watch her video, but I think it was Let's Talk, y'all, who put a piece of her clip in it. And she had a lady on her panel that apparently bought Johnell's product. I don't know who the lady is. Like I said, I didn't even see the whole thing. I only seen it through Let's Talk video. And the lady was saying that she purchased a few of Johnell's products as far as his body butter, because he has different kinds. I want to say he has love, um, royalty, and loyalty, or something like that, right? So the lady was like, one of the jars that she got, and she gave a very honest review, right? And I guess she was brought up there to basically say, hey, this was not my experience. Granted, okay, but guess what? everybody's experience ain't gonna be everybody's experience. Y'all different people. So the lady was like, okay, one of the things that she was like, the smell was on point. She was good on the smell, but she was speaking to the factors of the product separating, the fragrance separating, and the butter or whatever. And she said that she did notice, it's possible that the heat could have got to it, and that the fragrance was at the bottom. And once you start, you don't really notice it until once you start using the product more. So she was basically speaking to that and trying to say that's possibly what happened with Bree Lee mom's body butter. But no, what I could say is, baby, based on what I seen, that was mold. We is one thing for the fragrance to separate and set in. That was mold. You can look at the product and tell it was molded. Maybe he didn't use enough natural preservatives. That it was mold. Point blank, period. It was molded. It was a bad batch. It happens. It's so people trying to make excuses for it is crazy. Like, it happens. Take accountability, and you know what? Which is too late now, because you should, at that point, you should try to make it right with your customer instead of trying to mock and shame them on social media. So at that point, it's too late. But the lady was also saying that one of the things that threw her off was um it wasn't, she was given something that wasn't presented right. She said that one of the jars was a completely different jar where it was see-through, opposed to the other jar that was, like that clip, that solid white color. So that kind of threw her off, because that's not what he promotes or showcases on his platform. She said, which it wasn't a big deal, because it's just a jar or whatever. And actually she was able to um see the settling of the fragrance oil at the bottom. That's how she knew that it wasn't mold, or just kind of separated a little bit. And when once it resettled, it was a little separated. But she said she wished that he would have given a disclaimer on his product stating that, hey, I had to run out of no, not that, child. He could have said that. But she said he could have put a disclaimer stating that product containers may vary or something like that. Basically, like, let's say somebody trying to sell you some plate lunches, right? And they presenting it in the finest china. You looking at some black silverware or black china plates that's just on point, A1, 5 stars. And then when you get to pick up your plate, it's in styrofoam. So that's what she was trying to say. She was saying that he switched the container up on it last minute, and she wished she could have been made aware. That was her only complaint, and she did speak to the product separating, possibly due to heat damage. I feel like she gave a really good review. She gave a really, really good review, but it also, I think that she was used to try to basically downplay Bree Lee's review, but it didn't work. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like you gave a good review in his favor, but also you kind of co-signed and validated Bree Lee's review, because you spoke to the product separating due to heat temperatures. You spoke to the inconsistency in the product containers. Listen, y'all, when I analyze, baby. That's one thing about me. I pay attention. Okay. But she spoke to that. So you gave a review that they were hoping to be in his favor, but it just showed that there's room for improvement. And his response wasn't warranted. He could have did better with his customer service. Period. Let's see. Vivi says it's just crazy that these people saw the way he mixed that butter up, no regards for sanitation or FDA guidelines, and they're still acting like he's victim. Exactly, and that's my whole thing. He showcased, and that's why I said sometimes it's best to, when it's show and tell. Sometimes just tell. Keep the show out of it, okay? Because in this situation, people were able to witness how you constructed, how you created your product in an unsanitized environment, no gloves, no new utensils, no new nothing, child. You just threw that together using somebody's cooking pots and cooking utensils. He didn't try to go to the store and buy new bowls or, mixing items or none of that. Because that's supposed to be separated anyway. And I'm like, dang, nobody spoke to that. Because I remember saying that when it was first, when the video was first put out, I'm like, bruh, it's like he just, whenever he needs some new body butter, he go in her kitchen and mix it up, wash it with some dish detergent, and throw it back under the cabinet. That is unsanitary. And if he was inspected, he would be shut down because you're not supposed to do that. Why you think the guidelines are in place for businesses? Because of these reasons alone. Just those issues, contamination or anything, these people are putting your product on their face and their body, their skin. And all skin types are different. Sensitive, some have sensitive skin, some don't. So you have to be very mindful because you can be sued. Even though you probably don't really have nothing to give. Well, let me not say that because y'all know Google say he worked 1.5, a milli ticket and a half. So Google don't lie. Google don't lie, baby. Google is the truth, okay? But anyways, it's just the fact, like, and I'm being as unbiased as possible. But these are facts. I'm saying stuff that you can learn from. Take it and learn from and move forward and do better. Because at the end of the day, you didn't handle that good with that customer, and that was a lesson. That was a learning lesson. That situation right there should have showed anybody that is a customer of his moving forward. This is how he will move if you don't like his product or you find the product not to be a certain standard. You have an issue with the product, whatever. And the crazy part, that issue could have been at no fault of his own, but he still handled it wrong. He still handled it wrong. So, whatever happens next is completely on him. Hey Annie. She say you are absolutely right, Lupac. Always maintain who you are no matter what. Yes, ma'am. Miss Darlene say it's a shame that Bree can't fight her own battles. And that calling the bees out to attack other people is wrong on all levels. Shaking my head. I'm her say I feel like Clonel is making fun of the lady's experience. I tuned in to one of his lives a couple days ago and his discount code was molded butter. Yep, sure was. I seen that with my own two eyes, baby. I seen it with my own two eyes. It's crazy. So it's like bruh, you can't handle people like that. You can't, because it's possible that she could have still been a customer. She could have came back. And that's why, just because you get, and this is for all business owners, just because you get one little rocky situation, it depend. Her moving forward with your business depends on how you move forward with that isolated incident. Have some grace, be kind. Don't always treat people how they treat you, because what your outcome is going to be solely dependent on your reaction. And he could have missed a blessing just by, how he reacted to that lady. He could have missed a blessing. Who's to say she wouldn't have came back? Because I've seen a lot of situations where business owners and customers have disagreements, and sometimes the customer might be upset and lash out on social media or give a a whatchamacallit review on social media that they didn't like, but after the conversation is had, they'll come back, apologize, and make the customer will make it right. So you missed out on that also, which is crazy. Hey Tawana, what's up, sister girl? You says, hey Pac, I miss you. I finally moved into my new place. I can breathe. Okay, shout out to you in the new place. Tupac, how can I share a baby registry? Who is it for, Roz? Greta say Bree is destroying her career, his career. She's a poison. They are made for one another. She probably blocked the customer. Brittany said, "Hey, Lupac, hey, Brittany. The last time I checked, his discount code was FDA approved mode, so he really is taking this all as a joke. He is, and it's sad. It's really sad." Raquel says, "You can tell he knew he was wrong, but because he has a bunch of hoodlums cheering him on, he put on that facade. He know he wrong, and he was really bothered by this situation. You could tell he was bothered based on his response. Because if that's how y'all, that's why I said what I said earlier. You had the audacity to not respond and stay silent to a Bruce allegation. But you respond when you get one customer who has an issue with your body butter and you make a joke of it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So he pick and choose. It ain't about it. It's not about a publicist or an image. He pick and choose what he want to respond to. Because if you got a publicist, they wouldn't have wanted you to respond like that either. To keep it a buck, they wouldn't have wanted you or warranted, a response like that, even with a publicist. If you watch the video of his cast members smelling, we did watch it. I did watch it. And like I said, even in that video, y'all, if y'all notice, if y'all go back and watch the video of his cast members smelling his body butter, it was one cast member in particular. I want to say it was closer to the end of the video where they edited her out. You could see where he went up to her. Was it a white lady? I don't remember if it was a white or black lady, but you could see where he went up to her, and then the clip cut. Like you didn't see her response. So I don't know if she didn't like it or what, but you didn't see. If y'all pay attention, if y'all go back and watch it, y'all gonna see that part. Hey, Miss Valerie, Miss E say it is definitely going to bite him in the end when FTC gets involved and finds out he's not operating a legit business. Miss BB says it's just crazy that people are buying butter from him just to prove to somebody that the girl was lying about her review. And that's the thing. They can't. They, child. Let me try to be nice. Be nice, Pop. Doing that will not prove that the girl was wrong because everybody's experience is different. Just because one customer got molded body butter don't mean yours will be molded. That's the thing. That was her experience. She possibly got a bad batch. And that's why he should have handled it differently. He should have handled it differently. That's it. That's all. It's a learning lesson. That's what every experience is, a learning lesson. But it just showed his cockiness and his inability to be humble. Trying to flex on a customer is crazy. When you need these people to buy your product, they don't need your product. You need them to buy your product. When you didn't have no money and you threw that body butter business together, when your baby mama had to finance it, all your products, same time you was using her face cream envelopes, the little iridescent envelopes, you was using them because you couldn't even afford to buy your own shipping envelopes. You needed those same customers. Now you want to try to flex. That's not cool, sir. He said he handled that customer the same way he handles Laonia when they have a disagreement. He's not empathetic at all. He sure ain't a paying customer, not a fan. With his woman hips, Miss Coretta say he's really not investing in that product. It's just to put a quick money in his. Yep, that's all it is. He like 2K say he's an actor. He ain't a business person. What experience does he have in entrepreneurship or in business? What experience does he have? And a little birdie told me that he been having that loyalty brand for years. It just so happened, I ain't gonna say he didn't have the money to start it up, but he just so conveniently started it up when he got with Laonia. Because he been having the name. He been having the LLC, baby, for a while. He just never had it. He just never had started it up. So y'all doing that line chats again. Go and get him in trouble. Clinically tested. Now FDA approved. F out of here, boy. We gave him more money. He said he not messing that bag up. Miss Darlene said Johnell going to sidetrack his own career. People be watching and they might not want to cast him in movies. Be going to be his downfall. So gotta be careful. And that wasn't a good look. The way he moved and the fact that people champion him on and cheering for that behavior is not cool because guess what? The same ones that's supporting him, quote unquote, that bought the product or that's buying the product not because they want to support, but just because they want to try to join in on the um the shaming of another customer. Guess what? You could just so happen to randomly get a bad batch also, boo. And what you gonna do? Act like it wasn't bad? I wish I would. I wish I would act like a product ain't bad just to jump on the same boat. Child buy. Wait, what? Hold on, y'all. I don't want to stop talking about me for money. My ex lying turtle. What is He's talking about? That video he just put out. Lucky, hold on. I'm live. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. You staying here a little while? What you brought him? Oh, your mama told me. It was good. You should have brought me something too. Okay, I'm gonna try it. My bad, y'all. My little niece had came in here. She went and get her hair cut and some highlights, so she wanted to show me. What's up, lucky 8 lady 8? Miss Darlene say Miss Season is classy and beautiful. I myself are seasoned woman, 67 years young. Hopefully Bree can actually get to that stage. Okay, listen, clock it. We all got to get old one day, baby. Are we hoping to? Miss Charlene said I'd rather be old than to be young and be a fool for a fool. Okay. Pay attention. They best to pay attention. Me, I listen. I look up to the older and the wise. I take heed and I take that advice, baby, because you want to. That's the goal. Getting old one day. That's always the goal. Hey Nicole, 1015. What's up, my girl? Miss Miriam say age ain't nothing but a number. Yes, ma'am. Brandy say the crazy thing is we are all old to someone younger than we are. I'm 54 years old and I'm enjoying my life. My children are young adults. My husband and I have our house back. Listen, and I'm like, I spaced mine out. Now my baby, my oldest gonna graduate next year. My baby just starting out. She in first grade. So I'm like, Lord, I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go. Hey, Anissa. Anissa say he's shipping his in a postal envelope. Exactly. And that's the thing. You have to be careful when you making homemade products. It's a difference, because you gotta be careful of how you packaging them and everything, because it could spoil. It could spoil. It happens. Hey, Painter Victorious. Packaging is everything. Packaging is everything. Body butter is the closest thing to making a food item. So you guys to be real careful, child. Let me go up. Nicole said the 4 ingredients that made that crap, I have them in my house. And that's why I said, y'all, you know, body butter is something that you can literally make at home, but you really paying for the convenience. You're paying for the convenience, of you not. That's just like we can make a burger at home, but we'll go to Burger King because we don't feel like making it, because you're paying for that convenience, or you just support. Either you paying for convenience, or if it's somebody that you're doing it to support that person. Hey, chocolate season. Cheap, 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 like his style cheap. Vivi saying, he didn't rinse the pot out. Not that it would have made a difference, but that's the least he could have done. Didn't even use gloves. That's why I say sanitation rule the nation, baby. The fact that he showed himself doing that, people should have taken heed to that. The man literally showed y'all the production process. how he created it. You didn't see him opening up new everything new to try to give you a very sanitized product. You seen him pull her pot from under the cabinet and them same pink. You remember when y'all remember when her and RH first split up, when she was talking about moving, she was like, I want everything pink in her. I think she did a video with her dad and she was like, her dad was like, that's too much pink. And he was like, no, that ain't enough. She was like, no, it ain't too much pink, Dad. You know I love pink, 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 whatever. But she had got those pink utensils. And you using it to stir your body butter, and that's what she used to cook with. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, TLC Jewels and Inspiration? Say throwing them in a padded manila envelope is sloppy too, shaking my head. Child. Arthur Danette say I ordered some too. Oh, you ordered some of Miss Season 1? I can't wait to try it. Y'all gonna get an honest review. A very, very honest review. Let's see. Let me go up. Why did he think that he could even make body butter? I don't even know, child. He put this is what he put, y'all. Matter of fact, I think I have it in my phone. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. This is what he put why he started creating body butter. Because he said something about read the fine print. Let's see if I can find it. Let me go down. Hopefully I can find it. I got so many receipts, child. Let's see. Because when he first started, he initially made a post and he said, read the fine print. And it was something about people always, you know, saying how he smelled good or asking him about what he got on or, something like that. So I don't know, child. I don't know if people really was telling him that or he just needed a quick hustle and he threw something up. You never know. We shall see. But if he keep it up the way he moving, it ain't gonna work out in his favor because you gotta do better with business. You know, at the end of the day, people was trying to push the narrative that the lady who purchased was a RH support. I mean, yeah, solely an RH supporter, and she really wasn't. The lady supported everybody. She supported RH, she supported Bree, she supported Johnell, Miss Season, everybody. She didn't just support RH, and it's a lot. Regardless of what people believe, it's a lot of people that still support both parties. They just quiet and don't say nothing because they don't want to be attacked. Because we're dealing with a saga where you have to choose. People were forced to choose. It's a lot. Or in the beginning, our H supporters were supporters of his wife also when they were still together. But it then became a situation where you have to pick a side, right? So the people that didn't want to pick a side, they pretty much quiet because they don't want to be attacked. And it's crazy. But that lady is one of them. She's one of the ones who support both sides. And I think because so many people didn't pick the side, people don't believe that those people still around. That's what I think. I think people don't believe that, you know, people that support both sides are still around. So this is what he said. Pay attention to the fine print. I got tired of people always complimenting on how good I smell and how nice my skin is, and always having to give the credit to some other brand. Oh, never mind. So this ain't a situation where he been having this product created. This is a situation where he got inspiration from. He clearly saying it here. He got tired of other people, other brands getting credit for his skin and how he smelled. So he just one day decided he was gonna whip up some body cream, buttercream. And you know what I think it is? Y'all remember when him and Laonia went to that candle place for a date and they was able to create candles and put the porta wax, pour the different scents in that you want? I think that was the day that he probably came up with the idea of wanting to create body butter. I think that's when it happened because he seen, that's what gave him. I think that's what gave him the inspiration to do it. Hey JB, what's up, my girl? So he says, let me start over. He said, I got tired of people always complimenting on how good I smell and how nice my skin is, and always having to give the credit to some other brand. Being in the entertainment business, I'm a walking billboard, literally and figuratively. Ha ha ha, it's vital. I always smell good at my events, on set, and meetings, and that my skin is melanin. That's how he put it, y'all. So I didn't say it wrong. He put a bunch of INGs on it. Okay. So I decided to come out with my own Loyalty body butter. Will be available within the next few days. The first 20 people to go cop a Loyalty item off the site will receive a free sample of the body butter. Comment done so I can keep a list of y'all. Thank you for your support. And he put the website. So clearly, um, he got inspiration from, I don't think he got inspiration from people always telling him he smelled good. I think it came from them going create them candles, and that's when he decided, hey, I can make this myself. I could make, throw a little body butter together and do a little 1-2 with it. I think that's what happened. What y'all think? Cause ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way. If that's the case, we all could be creating something based on people telling us how we smell. Everybody smell good if they wearing perfume and this and that. Hey, Miss Beverly, Brandon said you have to do research and know what you're doing. Personally, I'm not buying anything that's prepared in a pot that food is prepared in. He didn't wear gloves or a mask. That's not professional at all. At all. Hey, his little secret. Okay. Let's see. Micheline say, heck, Lord, smoother than that butter. Nicole say, if he was professional, he would have known what to put to not make it melt, mold. But that's what happens when you're trying to make a quick dollar. And y'all, let me know, because I don't know. Um, I do know some things because I do like body butters and stuff. I do purchase body butters, but I've never purchased a body butter where you can melt it, and then, of course, that's how it's made. Or if they melt, they'll reshape in its form. But it's a little weird seeing him go put it in the microwave, heating it up, and then putting it. I don't know, child. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. You know, that was crazy to me. So y'all let me know. Do they sell body butters that you heat up, and then it seemed like if you keep doing it, it would, especially if it's homemade product and he already not using enough natural preservatives in it, obviously, because it wouldn't have molded. But it seemed like it would kind of mess up the quality or whatever if you keep reheating it every time you use it. So I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen that before. The body butters that I have, you put it on and you go. Okay, whether it's whipped or it's the hardened form. You put it on and go. You don't have to heat it in the microwave or none of that. They have warming oils. The oils that get hot when you rub your hands together or to the touch. They sell that. So I got some. Trust me, I know. What's up, 88 Brian? He's had to come out the bushes on this comment. What Miss Shalene said. Oh, that Lord. What's up, Miss Dorothy Richardson? Okay. Shout out to Delaware in the building. Google is a lie. Hey, I said, mommy. She says, I make body butter. I can tell he using yellow shea butter. It's best to use white butter because it's pure. On top, he most definitely overheated that butter in the microwave. And so I was like, is that something new? Because I've never seen nobody do that. Maybe that's something he threw in there, to try to get people to purchase. Like, hey, I even got that butter that you can heat up and, turn it to liquid form. You ain't got to keep it hard. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee too. Can it catch my cold coffee out the icebox, please? My cold coffee. It's an icebox. My bad, y'all. Let's see. Let me go down these comments because I am so far behind. Hey, Miss Diggs. Pain to Victoria say yes. They do that. Do Wait, yes, that do it was a person said that when it comes to the money, it's not on point with the money you make. Sometimes it is more. Hmm. Hey, Yams. Yams say I am ZB status has turned into make damn butter status. My sis Chatty in the building. Well, she been in the building because I'm late on the comments, y'all. Hurry up and get out of here with that loud tab. Uh, my bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm always late on the comments, especially when I'm running my mouth because I can talk now. I can talk. Hey, Miss Deborah Kennan. Also said his shea butter is getting old because it's yellowish green. Plus, body butter supposed to be soft. His body butter look is looking hard, not mixed to consistency. It did. Y'all ain't gonna lie. I've never seen body butter that hard looking before. So I don't know. Maybe he do need to change it up. Maybe he do need to try doing the whipped version, but I've never seen all the but like I said, I have body butters. I purchase body butters. Um Bath and Body Works in different places, but I've never seen them be that hard. And I remember when Laonia she did her video dressed like him, I'm him, and she stuck her finger in it and it just looked like it was ready to crumble. So in my opinion, butter, when you think about butter, you want butter. You know what I'm saying? Give me that butter, that consistency. So it just didn't give that. And that's why I think a lot of the people that's buying it be lying. And that's why he didn't get that many people when he posted that post on his page and he said, if you've purchased the body butter, leave a review, possibly with a video. He didn't have that many people that responded under there. Because clearly, either they didn't really like his product after they bought it, or not that many people buying that ish. Because he always saying he sold out, but like, shout out to my girl. Was it grown woman status? I think she said that yesterday. Sold out can mean 10. No, I think it was Miss Mia. She said he could have made 10 products and be sold out. So that don't really mean it, baby. That don't really mean it. Hey, Kimberly. Brandy said, we saw the molded body butter. Our eyes aren't lying. He's too full of pride to understand mistakes happen. Exactly. So I say, calm down your non-humbleness for a little bit. Stop trying to flex on your client and understand that mistakes happen. He don't like to be shamed or embarrassed or anything like that, or he feel like he too good to make a mistake. Because at the end of the day, ish happens, baby. You didn't have to handle that the way you did, and still trying to make it seem like just because you got these other products that you could show them, don't mean this latest stuff wasn't molded. She just ordered the product from you. I think the date was provided and everything. So, or he trying to act like it was her fault, like you the reason why it's molded. It ain't me. Everybody else butter wasn't molded. That's the crazy part. Listen. Ooh, VB say he could have handled the situation professionally. And who knows, she could have purchased the butter again, liked it, and could have been one of his faithful customers. Okay, because sometimes that's all it takes. If she want another product, send it to her. If not, give her money back. That's how you avoid, uh, a big public outburst or a public disagreement, or public scrutiny. But you didn't want it. You wanted to shame her. You wanted to flex, and you start putting out uh mold discount codes and yeah. Lord. Hey Nisha. Yam say he handled it exactly like who he is, immature and disrespectful. Okay. What's up, JJ? He sure did. He does. Just a child that needs some guidance, but mama had to make a few things clear. What's up, Miss Sexy Ray? Yams is all up and through them comments. I ain't even see him. How he gonna act if he gets a bad review in a movie he stars in? Oh, listen, I think he'll handle that completely different. That's a different ball game. You can't do see He can't do nothing too much with rotten tomatoes. Okay. See, this is a self independent business, but when it comes to being in a movie, he can't handle it like that. He can't. So he gotta come with his A game every day, baby. Hey Jay is real on. I mean Jay Child. Joy is real online. She said, "Lupac, I thought I was empty nesting. Then my 10-year-old nephew came to live with me. 8 more years. Have mercy." Oh, that's that hurt right there. That is that hurt. It's one thing for them to be yours, but when you gotta start all over, listen. That's why she at 12. She don't want to mature. That's old to her. Lauren is the mom at this point. What's up, Layla? Thank you, Miss Mel Mel. She says good advice for business purposes. Okay. Layla said he need to be worrying. He need worry about paying IRS taxes on his butter business. I bet not. I bet he not paying no taxes on business. I highly doubt it, child. It's giving some under the table type ish. Okay? That's what it's giving. But if his website, depending on who he got his website through, he can't fly too long with that under the table stuff. Can't fly too long. Now there'd been a difference if he was ordering it. I mean, if they was ordering it straight through him and like just cash apping it or whatever. But he ain't gonna fly too long with that. Bookie butts. Wait, who named themselves Bookie Butt? Somebody he knows folks are talking about him, so his way of coping is to act like he don't care. And you are absolutely correct. They are buying it to prove a point to people they don't even know. Shaking my head, it's the Bookie Butt for me. They sure are like, you know, I don't know y'all, but let me know what y'all think because my thing is even when I said about him not responding to the Bruce allegations, but you gonna respond to the body butter stuff when one is clearly way more serious and detrimental to your brand. Um, in my opinion, it shows that he don't give a f about her because he didn't feel the need to say nothing when it came to her and the stuff that she was saying about him. But one little old customer have an issue with his body butter and he been responding for days. So I don't know. I don't know y'all. What y'all let me know what y'all think. Because that was crazy. Tanisha said I think she biting off the other lady with the pink. What y'all talking about? That's nasty. I wouldn't give my dog none of his body butter. Offset say I'm just saying who melt shea butter in a microwave and sell it for body butter? Laonia and that clown. What's up, Queen Step? Shout out to you. I didn't even see you was in here. I don't know if you still in here because y'all know I'm, of course, late on the comments, y'all. But shout out to everybody that's tuned in, showing y'all support. I love your channel. You speak facts. Thank you, Pain to Victorious. I appreciate your support, my girl. Miss Coretta said, well, Clonel said Bree hates to bathe. She never advertises body goods. Think about that, y'all. Let me see. Let me go down. Tanisha said, how you tired of people asking you and telling you you smell good? Okay, listen. That's a compliment that I could take all day long. You telling me I'm smelling good? Especially if it's multiple people, but that's how you know that was a little cap because it's just weird. Like, I don't see nobody going up to him constantly and saying, "Oh, you smell good." I don't see it. I don't see it. Hey, down south. Did Jay say, "Child, him and Bree went to that perfume class on a date one day. That ninja haven't been had that idea." That's what I said. It wasn't perfume. It was they went make some candles, and if you look at it, the process is pretty similar between candle and body butter making. The process, because you got to get the ingredients or whatever, and then you mix it together and it molds. Same thing as body butter. So I think that's where he got the idea from. Because if you think about the questions that he was asking while they was on that date, with the stuff he was asking the girl who was assisting them, that is it's a give. It's pretty much a give in my opinion. Nika Ray said Bree says he digs boogers and farts a lot. Booty booty booger butter. And these people buying that mess child. Bruh, y'all not the booty booger butter. Also say I have body butter from a year ago and it's nowhere near changing colors. It's still white and smell good. I don't know what Jai using, but he needs to rethink his ingredients and the way he makes it. Clearly, he ain't using enough natural preservatives. I don't make it, so I can't speak to all the ingredients, but that definitely is a given. The natural preservative due to the mold, and you, like you said, the preference is the white shea butter over the yellow or something. I think I read that up in the comments. But listen, after watching the video of him making it, that was a turn off. That was a turn off. Once you show me you making it in a pot that y'all cook out of and the utensils that y'all use to cook, that was right there. That was a turn off. And the crazy, and people still even purchase after that. Like, this is some weird ish. I don't support nobody that much to where I'm a support them and risk breaking myself out. I'll support you by hitting that like button. Okay? Now I ain't buying no body butter that's made in a gumbo pot. Hey, Miss Ashley, it's y'all with the booty butter for me. Hey, Miss Jeanette say body butter does not have to be FDA approved. See, I don't know nothing for that, y'all. I don't know nothing for that, y'all. Offset says I love making body butter and candles. It's real easy. You just have to know what you're doing. Okay. Chatty says he's extremely vain. He has to praise himself. That statement says a lot, rather arrogant. Yep. Yep. And that's why I say you get one customer who had a complaint. And it's possible that it's multiple people who felt away, but they just didn't say nothing publicly. Because looking at the product, y'all, and like I say, I'm not saying this because I don't support him, but looking at his product is not a good product. Based off a look, I haven't experienced it or tested it out, but I'm talking about the look solely. I'm real big on presentation. It gave when not only you used it, it looked like it was hard to the point where it could crumble when you touch it. That's how it looked. Oh, now you can pick something up and it's real gritty. That's what it gave. So I don't know. I feel like also mama say, maybe rethink your ingredients and maybe try to take a class or go online or something because clearly the ingredients that you're using is not quality ingredients. That's what it didn't give that. I'm sorry. Body butter / body butter tea. What? What I said, y'all? I don't remember. It strips some of the nutrients when you microwave it. Okay. Like that's why I'm like, bro, why would he keep re-microwaving? It don't seem like it don't. I've never seen nobody do that before with no body butter. I could understand. Now, don't get me wrong. Hot oil feel good on your body, okay? Because I got some warming oil in my bathroom. Y'all, that's for grown folks. But you put it on your hand and it kind of it's some warming massaging oil, and it warms to touch or whatever. But I ain't never heard of constantly reheating body butter, so I don't know, child. I don't know. What's up, Talks with 2K? What's up, bro? Ski in the building. Shout out to you. Oh, 2K got a live tonight, y'all. I think it's 8:15. I don't think he on Central Time. I'm Central Time. So might be an hour ahead. I don't know. But he's doing a live tonight on I just seen your thumbnail. What was it? I think Miss Amora and hold on. Let me tell y'all verbatim because I don't want to be off. Let me tell y'all verbatim because I'll be way off, child. So his live tonight is Madness, Lynn Sanity, Outrageous Interview, because Maine, Not So Funny, interviewed Lynn. And then the rest of it says Amora's Chaotic Latruth, I think Journey. So make sure y'all tune in on that. It's at 8, wait, let's see. 8:15, y'all. 8:15. So we gonna be in the building supporting bro over there. Shout out to you for coming through. Let's see. What did I miss, y'all? I'm trying to stay on here a little minute with y'all. Trying to stay on, but y'all know I don't do long lives, child. I can't sit down too long. I'm very active, and I've been trying to declutter my kitchen, and I want to change up. I got a farmhouse style, and I'm trying to switch it up. I want to redo my cabinets, child. So I'm getting everything prepared for that. Miss Darlene say for $50 bid, and shout out to you for that. That's another thing. That's what I was saying, y'all. The pricing. Okay, with Miss Season's body butter, you getting quality presentation. You can see where she has the cute little jars, the cute little labels front and back. You get the little burlap string around it. You even her shipping. I think you get if I'm not mistaken, she has it in like the what do they call that paper, y'all? It's like the wrap, not wrapping paper, but it's that paper that they use. A real pretty paper, and then you have the not tissue, not dang, I can't think of the name of it. It's like it's close to iridescent, the little crinkle cut papers that you put in like the Easter baskets and stuff. And that's real cute. And then it's an 8-ounce jar for 30, 16 ounces for 50. So you pretty much get a, a $10 discount if you go up to 16 ounces. But then you have Janelle's product. I don't know what size his jar is. If y'all know, y'all can let me know. And his item is 50. And the presentation is a mess. Like, first of all, he's shipping it in regular. First, he was shipping it in Laonia little shipping bags. Now he's shipping it from the little basic post office packages. And to me, if you're gonna sell an item for that price, for one, $10 is a good bit for shipping for that little small item. So if you're gonna sell it for that price, $50, at least have your presentation on point. At least make your shipping, you know, process real cute. And he don't have that. So you're looking at two products where his is $20 more, but it's you're not getting what you're paying for. And that's the purpose. You want to get what you're paying for out of a product. I really wish y'all, I can't support him because I don't stand for what he stands for and his behavior. But I wish I could get my hands on his product. I would give a real, real, real honest review on it. Because y'all, I'm a businesswoman, so I'm real big on presentation and all of that. But I'm not buying. Sorry. I'm gonna wait till 2K get his in. 2K went got it, so we're gonna wait till bro get his in because he said he gonna give an honest review. So he'll review Johnell one, and I'm gonna review Miss Season one, and we're gonna put it together. Okay, we're gonna put it together, y'all. Tiara say that's like coconut oil. When you touch it, automatically melts. 2K say I'm still waiting on mine. I ain't got no confirmation or nothing. Listen, that'll be something if they is because 2K put his name on it, y'all. They know who you are, bro. So you would think that because they know who you are, they'll try to like real spruce it up and like put some extra ish in it just to try to impress you because they know you're gonna come with the review. But to be honest, I could see him not even sending your ish and sending your money back. But I can't say, you know what? I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he might have never seen your order yet. How many days it's been since you ordered it? Because I know as a you know an independent entrepreneur business owner, I work by myself, so I be having a lot of orders with my cookies and stuff. So I don't all like some people be mad, but I can't. Let's say somebody order right now. I might have a few backed up orders on my site. I can't get to your order right now just because you ordered it because I work by myself, baby. I need a little time, okay? But just know when you get it, you're gonna get some quality. You're gonna get some cookies that you ain't never had, okay? But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. How many days it's been since you ordered it? Rebecca say no, Lupac. Janelle just need to stop making. Listen, he need if he don't take no class on how to really do it, he need to stop it for real. Because sir, stick to the acting. Stick to the everybody ain't meant to be a business person. If you're not gonna educate yourself on all aspects and layers of being in business, entrepreneurship, quality products and customer service, you gotta be layered with it. And if you ain't gonna be layered with it, you don't need to do it. Because you can give yourself a bad name attaching this layer to your brand, and it could cross over and add a little unwanted validation to you as an actor. He ain't considering it. You become a bad business person, and then it can interfere with you as an actor because people could be looking at that. Because keep in mind, I didn't told y'all already that a lot of times when these executive producers or writers or whatever choose these actors, they look at social media presence. They look at what you got going on outside of you being an actor. What can validate your character. They look at all of that. So if they looking at all of that, like just like I say, take The Rock for instance. When The Rock is picked for certain movies, a lot of times he don't even have to audition. The executive producer or writer or whatever or just hit up his agent or his manager and say, hey, we got the perfect part for The Rock. We need him in, and all they gotta do is negotiate the bag. That's it. Because his name is a brand. It speaks for itself, and they know that when he in a movie, he bringing a crowd. He got 100 million following him on social media. So that company, that movie company, automatically know that okay, this man got 100 million following him on Instagram. So guess what? If they following him, that's his supporters 9 times out of 10. So he gonna bring the traction to the movie. That's money. So that's why he don't have to audition for no role. But I'm using that as an example to show that what you surround yourself in and what's following you can affect you and your brand. It can affect your brand. So him possibly making a bad name for himself business wise, even though it's separate from his acting career, it can roll over. It can roll over. All they gotta do is do a little investigation. Why y'all think he detached himself from his baby mama brand? Why y'all think he's no longer attached to Laonia's brand and don't want no parts? Why he won't even child that man barely put anything with a B on his page? Letter. He probably won't even post a banana because it start with B. Okay? But anyways, that's why. Because he knows that he possibly, and I think that's what happened. Because if y'all think about it, when Janelle and Laonia first got together, he had a lot of movie roles. He don't get no big time ish or whatever outside of Wu Tang, but Wu Tang came before he got with her. He was already in Wu Tang when he got with her. But it's like it halted. It's like he stopped getting calls and this and that because he was attaching himself to her brand unwillingly. Well, low key willingly, if you ask me, because he willingly participated in the stuff that happened to RH. But once he seen that it was affecting him, and I don't know if y'all remember, it was said that his publicist cannot stand Loud, and they wanted him to detach. Detach. You got to detach. He ended up getting with a new management team, a different publicist, and all of that because I think talent agency or whoever he had got with, but they seen what was happening. Hence, if y'all remember that post he put up where, let me see, let me go to it. Let me go to it. It was a publicist post. See if I can find it. It was a publicist post, and she didn't respond for 2 days because people was like, dang, they didn't broke up again because it was a lot of stuff going on social media. It was a lot of back and forth, child. And let's see, hold on. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on social media. It was a lot of back and forth. It just wasn't a good look. So he had to figure out a way to try to separate himself from her brands. Hence the publicist post. I think I went too far. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Let me find this post so I can read it to y'all. To show you. when he initially, even though after this post came, they still was doing stuff, and she couldn't help herself. She had to validate herself to let people know she all about public validation. She just had to let y'all know that this ain't that. That's why she made the post 2 days after saying, I'm keeping my relationship off social media. Like he didn't just break up with her through a publicist post, child. He literally broke up with her through the post. And then she posts 2 days later to make it seem like, well, we ain't break up. We just not gonna put our business on social media. Even though we done been through a whirlwind of stuff even after that. They done did so much even after that. That's the crazy part. Where is that doggone post? Hold on, y'all. Should be coming up on it. Because he had on, wait, let's see. Here you go. So he posted, um, this past year has been filled with joy, countless memories, laughter, and shared adventures. As we've both grown, our understanding of love has deepened beyond our expectations. While we'll always be family and support each other's business ventures and plans, we've decided to redirect our focus towards ourselves and our careers. The upcoming busy year demands our utmost energy for expansion. Instead of shortchanging each other, we prefer to channel our efforts into the task ahead. Our love and support for one another will endure, ensuring that we remain a close knit family. That's PR written all over it. Publicist. That's it. When he posted that, we already knew what time it was. Even though it could have still been said based on the message, is given that they broke up. But it's also given, hey, I love her. No, let me not say that. It's given that I need to separate my brand from this person without causing a public controversy and people starting to ask questions. That's what it gave. I need to find the cleanest way to separate myself. Just like if y'all remember when DDG and Halle just recently broke up, DDG put up that post trying to do damage control and say, hey, y'all, they always say basically, I love that person more than anything, but we breaking up, or it's they try to say it's a mutual agreement. That's when you know it's PR. Like, doggone well that ninja done cheated about 50, 11 times. And y'all gotta try to act like it's mutual. No, ma'am. They don't be wanting that controversy and that backlash from social media. That's what it be. So he posted that, but then here she come because of she needing the public validation. Here she come 2 days later, basically saying, bump what he said. We still together, but we just keeping it behind the scenes. So she posts, I now know the true meaning of setting boundaries as a public figure and having a private life. Everything isn't meant to be shared publicly. This year is about to be epic. So much good stuff is happening, and I can't wait till my team shares it. I see now know why people in the entertainment industry keep what they love close and off the internet. Cheers to setting boundaries on what I choose to share on social media and my new private life and all my loved ones in it. I'm so happy that I have my power back in what I choose to share and give the media. Halle Bailey did it best, even though they broken up now. So please don't think I'm being rude by not oversharing as I used to. And I just want to have my family life private and off the internet. Every moment isn't meant to be shared, and every part of my life isn't meant to be shared either. Along my journey, I've learned that if I give you guys all of me, I will never have anything close and personal left for me. I've been sharing my life with you guys for 7 years. It's time I take my power back and set boundaries on what I choose to share and not share. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me and loving me through my journey. Hey, and this the crazy part. She posted this by 6 to 9 months ago. Look at how much she shared after this post was made. Matter of fact, she didn't posted this another time at something very similar after the fact, child. Basically saying the same thing. and getting mad at the support. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video for y'all. Getting mad at the supporters for doing nothing. Just cause she can't share it. She in her feelings. All manic and stuff because she can't share her business. Acting like y'all trying to stop her from being private. That's the craziest thing ever. How you frustrated and mad at the supporters like they stopping you or trying to stop you from being private? That's the crazy part. All right, let me catch up on these comments, child. Hey, hanging with Miss D. I want to see him use it on camera. Child, I doubt it. Mm. Hey, Dreamy Girl, Kiana with the Q. Shout out to y'all. Painful Victoria says, sorry, I was saying that it was the ex-football player said that Google say you were one price and you make more than that. And Google is so inaccurate, y'all. If you believe what Google say, you crazy. Okay? Because people, you can literally pay Google, I think it's either Google or Wikipedia or whatever, to say you made a certain amount. Most, and it's the thing, the ones with the bags, I'm talking about that make that big dog money, they don't even want their network on the internet. They don't want it. A lot of that be so inaccurate, it be estimates, or should I say guesstimates. Because a lot of these big dogs be hiding from the IRS, okay? They try to keep their stuff under wraps. They don't want the internet, because you know, anytime the internet know your business, the government know your business. So these people don't be wanting the internet and people on the internet to know how much they make. They don't report that accurately because that's the more you make, the more you gotta pay. They don't be wanting that. Only the people who really ain't got money be reporting their stuff on the internet. Ciao, bye. Hey, Healing Hearts. What's up, my girl? Miss Geraldine. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, Sid. Sid say, forget about the body butter. It's not buttering. Laugh aloud. Can someone tell me why that girl sent her daughter with her dad with her hair looking like that? Child, listen, y'all. I have no clue. I try to stay away from that because the next thing you know, they gonna say, "Oh, they talking about them kids." Nuh-uh. We ain't talking about no kids over here. I ain't doing it. I did see it though, and you know, I just shake my head because I don't like stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of people can agree to disagree when it comes to this situation. I feel like that's a whole nother story because some people feel like, hey, once the mom send the child off, that's the dad's responsibility, and some people say it's the mom's responsibility. It's both their responsibility. Okay, that's how I look at it because the child is for both of them. But I would never send my child like that. Period. Because you are a representative of me wherever you go, especially if you live with me primarily. You represent me. My child ain't gonna meet her daddy with her hair all over her head. And that's on period. Miss Flo, check your inbox on Facebook, Miss Flo. Whenever you get a chance, you might have to check your message request because I messaged you. I think yesterday or day before. So whenever you get a chance, check it and respond back to me. My girl. I can tell you barely be on Facebook, but check your messenger or message requests, one or the other. Miss Valerie said exactly. I have plenty, and all I have to do is rub my hands together and it turns into all instantly. Yep. And I love me some good smell good, especially when you about to get in the bed. It ain't nothing like getting in that bed smelling good after you get out that shower. I'm real big on moisturizing. I have a whole routine that I got from my grandmother with my feet, where I use the cocoa oil and uh it's cocoa oil and the baby lotion, and I rub it together. I rub it on my feet, and I put on some real thick socks. You know, it kind of soak up in your feet. Your feet be real soft. That's an old school thing my grandma showed us. You know, I'm old school, y'all. Even though I'm in my 30s, I'm real old school. But I'm real big on that. I'm real big on feet. Ain't no crusty feet over here. I'm real big on just, girly, like being a girl. No woman should be stank. And ain't no man should be stank either. I don't play that either. And my kids know, don't get in my bed dirty. I cannot stand it. I can't stand when people come from outside, they want to jump in the bed. No, my grandma taught me you pull that big cover back and You don't get in that bed unless you done wash your arse. I don't like people getting in my bed without rub cleaning their feet. Because you know how you can walk on the floor, you might get a few crumbs on you. I don't like that either. My feet don't touch my bed um until once I take my socks off or take my slippers off. That's when I put my feet in the bed. Ain't nothing on them feet, child. Because I don't like that. Mm-mm. I'm old school. Got to smell good, baby. Especially in the sleep. That's when you relaxing the most. That's your downtime. You don't want nothing funky. And don't fight on me. Please don't fight on me while we in the bed. Oh, I can't see you. You want to run me off? Fight on me in the bed. Listen, y'all. Let me stop. Who keep calling me? I'm on live. Let me try to go down in these comments because it's time for me to get up off of here, child. Me neither, Lupa. I got some work to do. Hey, India. Hey, Kimberly. Shout out to y'all. Let me try to catch up. I was trying to see if 2K got when he ordered that body butter, but he must have stopped coming. Um, let's see. Thank you, Broken Bird 24. So you be on top of Brianna Gate. Laugh out loud. You are so funny. I look forward to your commentary. Shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to all my new people. Because I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. We almost at 7K, y'all. I love it because I just literally got to 6K. So that 7K came fast, baby. Shout out to y'all. I think we need like 60 something more subscribers and we'll be at 7K. We definitely growing over here. We growing. We doing our big one. Shout out to y'all. This would not be possible without you guys. Hey, Miss Sonia. So I'm glad y'all enjoy the commentary. Hey, grown woman status. She said, I ain't know my girl was live. I was finna come looking for your arse with a flashlight in the daylight, girl. Y'all missed me yesterday, huh? Shari say he seen 2K live and his order number was on it. He probably gonna do his best to refund. And you know what? He would want to take advantage of that situation. He would want to take advantage of that situation. I got you, let's say, with this. Matter of fact, I just got a new one and I finally cleared out some of my site orders. So with this lady, this next one that I just got, I got you. I'm gonna send yours with hers. I'm gonna send yours with hers, and I'm gonna send you a confirmation. Also, mommy said, yes, I'm a businesswoman with 2 LLCs. I do hair and have an eye for detail. I would never use Josh Shea butter because it's nowhere near body butter. Laugh out loud. That mess is too hard. It look nasty and chunky. That's what kind of threw me off. And like I say, y'all, I'm not that personally invested to where I would just downplay his product because I don't support him, because I'm not that type of person. If he had a good product, I'm gonna say he got a good product. I could say he got a good product and still not like him or like his character. Because the only reason why I dislike him anyways is because of the character he portrayed, the Bruce allegations, and how he participated in the antagonizing of RH. If he would have kept it cool and none of that stuff would have came out about him, I wouldn't even speak on him. But you played a part knowing that you was over there putting hands and feet. Make it make sense. But his product looked the way it looked. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is. It don't look like it's a good product, period. Hey Tanya. Shay say I just thought of something. This girl is supposed to be on bed rest. Why is she running behind that man? What you mean? Pac put up the coffee link. Okay. It should be in the chat pinned at the top. I could put it again though. Hold on. Because I know a lot of y'all probably don't be even clicking on that link, child. So let's see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. Oh, my little niece gonna bring me some pasta. I forgot. She gonna bring me some pasta. Oh shoot. Let's see. Pasta. All right. I just put it in the chat. I know, Healing Heart. We gotta get to that 10K. Listen, when I get to y'all, I can't wait. I feel like it's gonna come fast because my audience been growing quickly. I can't wait till we get to that 20K though. When we get to that 20K, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party, okay? Y'all gotta help me get to that big 20K though. Hey Demetria. I'm gonna be excited for 10K too. I'm all about baby steps. Hawk, his PR is AI. He is not paying for PR. Listen, you need something. Hey, Miss Ilka. Hey, Miss Jackie. He needs something. They need to do something though, because these methods are not good. Period. Like you can't do that. You say I was raised by my grandmother, and I do the same thing every night to my feet. And yes, I have to put socks on after I moisturize. It's the best feeling. Like y'all, it ain't nothing like that feeling. Especially when you rubbing your feet on your man in the bed. Ooh, ain't nothing like some soft feet, child. Cause baby, don't put no crusty feet on me. Please don't. I ordered from eBay and the packaging was awful. I messaged this lady and asked her what was up with the package. She put the book in some Walmart bags. Oh no, no, she did not ship you something in Walmart bags. I am so weak. Oh my god. Okay, let's say I have it, but you can send it again. You can send it again just to refresh me. That way I don't have to look for it. We're not like that over here. This is mature folk. Okay, listen. Gots to be mature, baby. Lupac, I responded. Okay, I'm gonna check it, Miss Flo. Thank you. I'm gonna check it. Hey God's child. Lupac, I just love your integrity. Thank you, Hidden Hearts. When the twins coming? Child, I have no clue. She ain't never said. She say she's not saying when the baby's coming, y'all. Say she ain't telling nobody. So we'll never know. we ain't gonna know till we see him. We ain't gonna know till we see him. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. We've been on here almost 2 hours. But I had to go live today because I didn't go live yesterday. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and throw a video together too. In a few. And then I'll probably see y'all over there in 2K live later if I don't be in the bed, child. If I be in the bed, I might have to watch it tomorrow. But I gotta go vote. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta go vote. Shout out to you. Thank you, Miss Charlene. That's what I'm going to do. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
That goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block holes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block holes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block